how to buy a house with no closing cost out of pocket. So let's be real here. There are always going to be closing costs associated with a purchase or refinance of a home. Now, what we want to look at are ways to minimize or completely eliminate those closing costs for you as the buyer. What we can look at here is things particular that we do with the mortgage firm. We are able to help shop your title insurance fees, a big portion of those closing costs. We can look at getting appraisal waivers depending on the property, depending on the down payment. There are times where we can waive the requirement for an appraisal, cutting out that $500, $550. Another big avenue in our market to eliminate closing costs for you are going to be seller credits. This is where the seller can credit you funds to cover your closing costs and your prepaids. This has been big in our market lately and absolutely is an option. Another option is going to be gift funds, where you can have a family or close friend, relative gift you the money for those closing costs. Or if you're buying a family home, you can do what's called a gift of equity, where you're using that equity to cover the closing cost or prepaids and not coming out of pocket for those expenses. And the last is going to be a lender credit, where we can actually credit you money towards your closing cost and prepaids. How we do this is we look at interest rates in the market, and if market rate is 6%, well, we can look at higher rates in the market where we're actually able to credit you back some money for taking a higher rate. Doesn't work best in all scenarios, but still an option if that cash to close or if those closing costs is impeding you from buying a house. So all great options as far as eliminating the closing costs out of pocket to you as the buyer. Any questions on these or want to talk particulars with any particular avenue here, feel free, reach out, contact info in our bio. Happy to help.